What's up, YouTube? Oh, I have to turn the light on because I have to go outside, and I cannot turn it on when I go out there while I'm recording. So, I figure I turn it on now and get blinded while I am. I wanted to make an October 19th update in Indiana for the camper full time. Yeah, I love this thing. It's been so great. But the reason for the video is just a camper update, and then I wanted to talk about now that it's starting to get cooler out, what I'm doing differently this time than I did last time. So my old camper was a 26 or 20, yeah, I think it was a 26 foot Dutchman Aristocrat, and it was aluminum. And like literally, when the wind blew, when it was really windy out and it was cold out, I mean, you'd feel it come right through the camper. This thing is completely opposite because this is made out of Asdale, and in between there's a piece of foam. So you don't, like, it was 60-mile-an-hour winds one night when that hurricane made its way up here and swirled for like a day or two. You know, we didn't have what they had in North Carolina or whatever. But it was really, really windy, and you couldn't really feel anything in here. I mean, you felt a little bit of, it shook a little bit because I have the leveling jacks out and whatnot, but yeah, so this is going to be a little bit, I figured, well, it's my guess, I don't know, but if I could survive in that camper, I should be fine this winter. So it's October 19th. It is 9:53 p.m. Check my watch. It is 52 out with a low of 38. Which to me is chilly, because I'm still in shorts. But anyway, I wanted to make an update about this. So when I had the old camper, I had two 30-pound tanks on the front of the camper. And when I was home and it was cold out, I mean, it would be, a 30-pound tank would last me about 3 days. So, I mean, I'm running back and forth to the propane place, which isn't far. It's literally right nearby me. So I called them a week ago, because I just don't want to have to deal with the stress of all that anymore. I mean, I've learned lessons doing that for 2 years and whatever, and this is different. So I wanted it to be easier and figure it out. So I called them, and they said for $200, they will give me two 100-pound propane tanks, and they will bring them in and set them up and everything like that. So I was like, no way. Why didn't you guys tell me about this, when I was doing the old camper? So yeah, so that's what it's, so this is what I would do. I mean, well, so this is a 19-foot inside Vista cruiser from Gulfstream, and like I said, still haven't winterized the camper yet because, well, I mean, the water lines and all that, because hasn't been, I think the coldest night we had was like 30, I think we hit 33 one night, and that was it. But so far they're saying we're gonna have a warmer fall than normal, which is true because the leaves aren't even orange yet. Last year they were this time. So anyway, yeah, this video is just an update on heating. So I made it a lot easier. So now I got two 100-pound tanks in the front, and that should keep me going for a while. I'll do updates, of course, when it gets really cold. But yeah, it's chilly out, and then I just kicked the furnace off, but it's not too bad in here. Like, I'm gonna kick it back on here in a few, like, get a little chilly, which is easy for me to do. But yeah, so far so good. And then yeah, I'm still running water, and I usually do until November, but we'll see. Once we get a week of like 32-degree lows, then yeah, I'll winterize it. I already got everything I need for that, so, in the back of the pickup. But yeah, this is just a quick update of the fall. But yeah, like I said, I'm full timing it again on the old camper spot, or my old camper spot. And yeah, so it should be pretty good on propane, but let's go check it and see what I got. I have the water here on. Yeah, it's still going. Some spider webs over here. Alright, so this is the update. So basically, I've got two 100-pound tanks right here. And then I have I had to buy this today because they didn't tell me I needed this, which hooks to that, and that's just an extender hose. And then that hooks right in. So I was thinking, okay, two 20-pound grill tanks are not going to get me very far, especially on really cold nights. So yeah, but camper already has a regulator. So all I did was I disconnected this tank, which is full. I hooked it to an extender hose, which also has a level gauge on it. Ran it underneath, just underneath here, and then ran it up to this one. That one's full too. So when and if this runs out, I could hook it to that one. That gives me, I don't know how long. It could be a week. It could last a week or a month. I have no idea yet. So we'll figure it out when it gets really, really cold. But like I said, right now it's low at 38. It's 52, 51 out right now. So that's pretty much all you need. And then of course I sprayed the hose on both sides and made sure there's no leaks. Made sure I smelled no leaks. And then also used a propane tester, leak tester. Yeah, so basically, for whatever reason, if either one of these 100-pounders ever run out, which they're individually connected, so when this one runs out, I hook it to that one. And then which I basically got way more than I need for a small camper. But what I did is that way, so that I know when one runs out, I could use the other one, get this one filled, or if not, I have these two 100-pounders, or two 20-pounders. This should last me at least a couple days. And then I have a spare 20-pounder also in the back of my pickup truck. So I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible this year, because I'm not trying to deal with going over and getting propane tanks filled every other day. So yeah, we've got two 100-pounders now. What do you think, Honda? What do you think? Yeah, so we should be in pretty good shape. So I just wanted to make a quick video. It's Saturday night and I'm kind of intoxicated. I got sushi, so I eat some of that in a bit. But I just want to make a video update. Like, if you're gonna park your camper for the winter and live in it, this is what I would do. I would get two 100-pounders, and then you're good to go. Like, if I went my old camper, so this is the thing. This camper, I've never had it in a winter, so I don't know what it's going to use. So I have no idea yet, but it's going to be a lot less than my old camper, which, like I said, those were 30-pound tanks, and they would last, 30-pound tank would last me about 3 days straight without super cranked, but cranked enough to stay warm in there, and 20 to -10. So yeah, the only issue is once it gets really cold, I'm going to have to winterize my water lines and no longer have running water, so I'll have to go to the truck stop for showers, which I'm already going to the laundromat for laundry. But I'm so used to that, doing that stuff, like, it's fine with me. If I'm going to pay $200 a month to own a camper, well, eventually own a camper. Right now it's a camper payment, but same thing. Then, it's worth it to me in the end. So, and yeah, to fill a 100-pound tank over here is $75. So we'll see when that day comes, and then when it gets really cold and we switch to the other tank, I'll make an update on that to see what we go through on that one. But just wanted to make a quick update. It's easier for me to overdo it, get more propane than I need for the winter, than to not have enough. And that's the way I'm looking at it now. For $200, it's worth it. So that's the quick update, and that's what I got going on now. So I'm a little bit less stressed. I can crank the furnace and everything else as much as I want and not worry as much. So that's the update. Thanks for watching.